2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Welcome to Hollywood and Los Angeles. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're here at one of the great golf courses on the PGA Tour, the Riviera Country Club. Oh, what about this place?
Well, you said one of the great. No. Look, this is the best course they play on tour all year long. By a country mile. This is my favorite golf course from the moment I park my car in the parking lot and I walk into the men's locker room. I see the old faces, old friends. I get to walk along the Wall of Champions, the pictures, Ben Hogan, all the iconic winners around this famed club. I can't get enough of it. I am the happiest I've ever been when I set foot here, and when I leave, I'm so sad. I love this golf course, everything about it. There's not a easy, straightforward shot out there. The opening hole is the easiest one, but after that, put on your boots because it is about to get difficult. I find that all the players love this iconic venue, and that's why it brings out the best.
Everyone comes to Hollywood with a dream. What's your dream? I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Going with the 5-iron here.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Cannot imagine a better way to start their round off with an opening eagle.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently 2 under for the event. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
And what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich? Because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
Luke, the second shot is straight back up the hill. Better take an extra club if you want to get it close.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to sit.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Time to head to the 11th hole now for this highlight.
And it falls.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that's a handy shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Going with the 5-wood. Unable to find the green on this one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Oh, that was pure. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Lining up for his third now.
Nicely done from close range.
Okay, time to return to the action. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Not a bad line, this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Going with the hybrid. This one needs to kick left. A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Okay, steady now. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement off the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Nicely done. From about 130 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
How close was that to going down? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
This one's looking good. That's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up. Hey, that's a chance. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot.
Come on, ball. Come on.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 8th. That was wonderfully done. This putt will move them to 3 under par. Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. That's just about 3 feet away. Just one off the lead after that hole. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
You like that, didn't you? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Hey, nice looking line. And there it is. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And it drops into the bucket. What a shot. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
Looking like they're going to play the fade here. Second shot here at the 10th. Ooh, that almost went down. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, the chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Currently in first position. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Now, 4 under par. Outright first here. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And well holed. Let's move on. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. That's a good-looking shot there. From around 140 yards here.
Went straight down.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good sounding strike, that one. Good shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
That's inside the house of opportunity. This one from about 160 yards out. currently leading by 2. Opting for the 9-iron. Good shot there, Beamer. A chance to move to 5 under par. That is hunting for the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Going with the 7. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Currently at -4 for the round. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Looks good off the blade. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. And now at 3 under, with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Not surprised to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one. Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. I don't mind the look of this. That will work. Heading to the next hole, and this player is currently in a share of the lead with Tony Finau. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. He shares top spot. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on top. And into the hole it goes. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here.
Putt is underway.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
That is absolutely spot on.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
opting for the 5-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
This putt for him to win the event. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they've got this putt to win the Genesis Invitational. Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.